Hyacinth deposits Hoopla onto her bed and turns to Pan. Your turn. Hyacinth goes back onto her bed and sits cross-legs and closes her eyes in meditation.
Pan... My children were always too young to drink, and Master Bruce never did, so,
And I am an adult, little girl.
Pan sits on her.
This is very unladylike.
When did I say I was a lady? I am a house servant. Lady was not in my repertoire.
Hoopla, like, groggily looks at her with a stink eye and not missing a beat. False advertisement!
Be that as it may, go to sleep.
You gotta sleep! And she drops her head.
Ronan, where are you going?
Just wanted to check on the little first timer.
Bata looks in the room, sees that Pan is sitting on Hoopla, looks back at Hyacinth and Ronan, then looks back and says, "You know what? That's appropriate."
You know, on second thought, this can wait till the morning.
Good.
I've had enough today. I'm just gonna. All right. Have a nice night.
Loath as I am to let them. Although she's keeping me from my tucking in duties, I will stay.
Okay, Hoopla, work on that.
Hoopla is snoring right now.
No.
Okay, mission accomplished.
I promise I didn't cut off her oxygen supply. But since they're both so small, Pan just sort of slides off of Hoopla and falls asleep next to her. Because the bed is big enough for them.
Okay, so I assume everybody's going to sleep then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Hyacinth, go ahead and roll your nature check with advantage.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, look at that! Finally.
Thank you.
Inside
Okay.
20.
So, here's something interesting. You sense 3 different points. One out towards the sea, one to the east, and then you sense a tangle down to the south.
Okay. Hyacinth's eyes snap open, and she starts walking towards the door almost instinctively. Then at the doorway, she kind of catches herself and like shakes her head. Was not expecting that.
Hyacinth, are you alright?
3 points. East, south, into the ocean. Strong magic. Hyacinth turns to Pan. I have a feeling that if we do take the boat to Faykeep, we might run into something.
That something may be beneficial for Simon at least, but very true. We should be on guard.
I'm hoping it is the Sealy. That way we can start our mission from Titania.
Exactly. That is also something that is... I hope that we can complete both the mission from Titania and Simon's search for answers at the same time. Perhaps this sea creature may be a clue at least. And if we run into it, all the better.
It's true. You can see Hyacinth's hands kind of clench momentarily when talking about the mission from Titania.
Something wrong?
I keep thinking about the wild. What we saw.
Were your friends there?
No, it's worse. Hyacinth looks down at Pan. Do you remember when I told you about how we are able to feel the past emotions of trees that have passed?
Yes.
Do you want to know what I felt when I looked at the wild?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. It was as if they were... As if they never existed. And there's a part of me that worries. I worry that whatever eradicated them will creep into this world, which would mean the eradication of not only the plants and the trees, but my entire race.
Well...
You never notice how mortal you really feel until you face oblivion head on.
And you do not believe that there is any chance that life can be that life and those memories can be restored back to those trees and dryads?
I sincerely hope that when we find the Seelie, they can. However, I've never encountered anything like this before. I don't know. You can see Hyacinth kind of shaking just a little bit.
Pan
Pan
doesn't know how... Sorry. Pan doesn't know how to hug a tree, so she just sits in Hyacinth's lap.
There's a tree hugger joke in here somewhere.
Yes, there is.
Well,
resist the urges.
Well, Pan used to chop firewood, so I don't think we should mention that.
No, probably not.
Moving on, please. Moving on. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Can I make some sort of either Arcana or Nature check to see if I can maybe suss out something else? Not quite to the degree that Hyacinth has, but sort of see if I can use my intuition to see if there's a possibility.
I'm going to actually roll that that's out of your scope since you've spent your whole life in the material plane.
Okay. Maybe. I have a feeling it has something to do with... Wait. She looks up at Hyacinth, which is funny because that strains her neck a lot.
Do you need a telescope?
Well, I mean...
Anyway, sorry.
What? Do dryads look different than you do normally?
We generally resemble the tree from which we are born. Hyacinth pulls up her hair. Willow tree.
Willows are my favorite. I like sitting in them and watching my master read. But what I'm possibly suspecting, and this is just based on guesswork and seeing the results, is that a Karn, when he broke into the Feywilds, perhaps through either intention or accident, sucked the life out of those trees and gave it to his disciples. As you say, they are Fey trees and dryads as well. He wanted the humans to be more Fey. What if he did that by, again, either intentional or accidental, using those dryads in the trees and any other Fey in the Feywild that he could reach in order to do that? Sort of hideously merge them, hence those abominations that we came across that used to once be Simon's friends.
It is quite possible that that happened. But like I said, I've never seen anything like this before.
Of course. Oh my
Hyacinth
goodness.
briefly looks over at Hoopla and just raises an eyebrow.
It's a pet thing, I believe. I suppose we need to keep an eye out for any sort of possible information that we can find regarding the Feywilds. Especially dryads there, and the nature. Because someone... I've never been. Maybe we could ask Hoopla when she's sober. But those of us who have been to the Feywilds may be able to have some sort of insight as to how they work.
That would be a great plan. I hope that she does have some answers.
Let me be frank, I doubt it, but anything is better than nothing.
It is true. It is true.
And I will help you in your search. Because, frankly, the way things are all intertwining at the moment, who knows? The Church of Cyric... The church that blasted Hawkguard fellow follows could very well have something to do with a Karn, and could very well have something to do with draining the Feywilds. So I'm sticking with you. I gave Simon a promise. Now I will give it to you.
Hyacinth nods silently.
Shall I stay in your lap or go back to Hoopla?
You may do as you wish.
I'd better make sure she doesn't accidentally vomit in her sleep.
Hyacinth half closes her eyes and goes back into meditation.
Okay, so while you two were having that conversation, Phoenix was very, very angrily contemplating murder. I think the snoring kept him awake. Okay, so Phoenix, you, while you're sitting at your desk there,
Yes.
load, you son of a.
What
we
the
gonna
heck
be
is
this
that?
way?
Someone with asthma?
No. I know.
Okay, you start hearing this mysterious whisper. It just seems like it's coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Phoenix sits up a little bit straighter and tries to look around a little bit.
You feel a compulsion to head outside.
Let's unlock the door, and
Okay.
I'm gonna start hovering so I don't wake up anyone as I
Okay.
start going outside. No
Okay,
footsteps, no
so-
sound.
Yep. Smart. So, you follow this sound. Oh my gosh, Josh, shut up. You follow this sound, and it guides you out of Belgate.
Ooh.
Well then. Phoenix is gonna take another look around to see if anyone is around.
There is no one around. The whisper has changed.
Okay. I have a feeling I am about to do something incredibly stupid. Fenix is slowly taking his hood down and looking around at the beautiful glowing flowers. Slowly approaches. Oh my god, no, why? Hello?
Did I miss anything?
Felix is in a field with his sword, and so far he is alone. He keeps checking, but he's still alone.
It is this.
Ooh.
Yeah, Phoenix hesitates only for a few seconds before he finally reaches out to touch the blade.
I have to do it. It's the Tetsaiga!
No, it's white. Phoenix has thing for white. And if nothing happens, he's gonna wrap his fingers around the handle.
If anything, it starts glowing brighter the closer you get to it. It almost seems like it's eager for you to take it.
And Phoenix takes the rapier with him, taking a step back. Reminder for myself, ask Hyacinth about glowing white lilies that give swords.
Probably under the same clause as women in pawns.
I caught that reference.
Okay, so whatever it was that was pushing you to take the sword, it seems like it fades a little once it's actually in your hand.
Yeah, Phoenix is gonna lift the rapier a little bit, take a better look at it. Take an experimental swing. Just to get used to it.
It feels light in your hand, and it doesn't feel too different from the rapier you have now. But something is telling you that there is more to this sword than it seems. I mean, obviously.
Okay, Phoenix is gonna look at it for a few more seconds, then he looks back at the white glowing flower. You wouldn't happen to have a sheet to go with this, would you?
There's no response.
Oh, great, I'm talking to a flower. Thank you!
And at the talking to the flower remark, Hyacinth twitches in her sleep.
I am going to go now. Thank you. Now, how am I going to explain this to the party without sounding like I'm bonkers?
That's a good question, because it is now the next morning. I didn't put you back in your room, because you came back while there was still enough time for you to catch a few hours.
Yay!
Yeah, Hoopla is sprawled. Like, she has no manners. She's just sprawled out, tongue hanging out, tail all over Panne.
Like our dog.
Yeah.
Do we hear anything? Can I roll perception to see if I hear anything strange?
I mean, go ahead and roll, but I don't know what you're listening for.
Anything near Phoenix's room, or the fact that Ronan approached our room?
I mean, you could just hear Ronan approaching you, but
Okay.
Phoenix came back while y'all were still asleep, so...
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, he's just looking at the sword quietly.
Knock, knock, dudettes.
You, Pan taps him on his hip. Your turn.
Right, I'm prepared for this, dude.
Also, Pan tries to scurry downstairs to see if she can beat the chef lady to the kitchen.
Yo,
Alright, good luck.
Little dragon dudette. Come back to the land of the living, dude.
Hoopla bursts. Can you mute?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know I was unmuted.
Hoopla bursts awake from her own nightmare and instinctively bites Ronan's finger.
Hyacinth's eyes snap open.
Ah!
The pet is almost euphoric, dude.
Oh! Oh no! I am so sorry!
We've all been there, dudes. Just got a little liquid jet lag, I see. Just gotta wait it out.
Yeah, just the what lag?
It's what I call a hangover, dude. The liquid jet lag.
What's a jet?
I have no idea.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, the first few hours are gonna be tough, dudette.
Sorry about the bite. I thought you were somebody's else.
Hyacinth gets up and starts walking out of the room to go to downstairs.
Okay.
What kind of someone else, dudette?
No. Hoopla jumps to her feet and stretches, and then tries to jump off the bed, only to land on her head. Ow.
Yeah, dude, that's another thing. Coordination is not going to be your friend. Also, do I roll a perception check on that comment, or do I just leave it?
On the what?
On how she kind of dodged my who's wondering who.
That's just if you want to pay attention to it, that's on you. Well, actually, no. Roll an insight. Nope.
I'm not insightful.
And I am clearly unbalanced. Hoopla is literally sitting on her back with her butt in the air.
Ronan picks her up and puts her on his shoulders. Come on, little dudette. I'll carry you to the land of eats.
There better be bacon.
What is it with you and bacon, Bliss?
I'm gonna be making that gotcha pork roast tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome.
Bacon's good.
Is Bata coming? Is Bata awake? Oh gosh, did Bata drink what I drank?
Ah. Bata's out here. And then Bata looks at the two of you. I wish.
May need some backup with this dude. The little dudette's feeling a little getting over her first lightweight experience.
See, Hoopla, this is why you need Big Strong. Big Strong can help you consume the alcohol, and it will train him for when he needs to be bigger strong when he is an adult.
You are a child.
Yes, but it is never too late to become a man, so says Big Strong.
Listen to him, dudette. He's not just big strong, he's big brain, big strong.
Yeah, the Persuader Slayer is spouting some wisdom right now. Big Strong agrees.
Oh my
The
god.
thing is, I want to say you're wrong, but this would be a lot more fun.
Now you're getting it.
I'm just gonna assume y'all are all gonna head downstairs.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm going downstairs.
That was the plan.
Phoenix comes a little bit later because he's still like,
Yeah.
how do I explain this? How do I explain this? How do I explain this?
Yeah. Yeah, Simon. Yeah. Yeah, Simon's going to just politely excuse himself, and he's saying he's going to go to the market for some to see if he can find a tangerine in the market.
All right, so y'all all head downstairs, and Pan's kinda huffing outside of the kitchen because the head chef was already in there when she came downstairs.
She's faster than she looks.
Mm-hmm. You see Camaro.
If she only was that fast in the kitchen!
I would be.
Heyo.
Oh.
Insert get
Camaro
back
is-
in the kitchen joke here.
Yeah.
Pan
Feminist
would
punches
love
on you.
to, but they won't let her.
Oh, we're progressive people.
Oh yeah. Like Muriel is like waiting for you guys already. Morning, guys. Oh, Pan's grumpy. I'm guessing the chef beat you there.
Perhaps.
I mean, I could scare her out of the kitchen.
No.
You're about as intimidating as a teddy bear.
Also,
Hoopla pulls out her knife. Watch me.
also, Dudette,
fine.
you're still within the first hour of your first lightweight experience. Would not recommend putting in any effort at all.
I have a headache and a thirst to kill. Give me 5 minutes with the cook.
Oh,
You know what will cure that? Me.
hold on. Let me see. And then, what roll do I need to do to see if there's a sort of a... Because I've heard that there are, like, pressure points and certain things like that around people's heads and stuff like that that help relieve headaches and hangovers. So would that be a medicine?
That would be a medicine check, yeah. And you're thinking of temples.
There's
Yeah.
also one in your hand between your index and your thumb, and it will also immediately stop a headache.
Anyways, so Pan tries to help with Hoopla's hangover.
Okay, so because she knows what she's doing, she presses right on the right points, and your headaches does start to alleviate a bit. It's not fully gone, but she's getting rid of a lot of the pressure in your head.
Oh. Yeah, Hoopla's melting under her touch.
That could be taken many ways.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is that the moment when Simon walks in?
You horrible
Sure.
person.
Hi, my name's Ellie. Are we familiar?
I am a kitten under Pan's touch, and that is it.
Yeah. Simon walks in and he walks over to Pan. Hey, Pan, could you do me a small favor? I was hoping you could brew something for me.
She looks up at him, then looks over at Hyacinth, then looks back up at him. I can try.
All right, Hyacinth, were you able to get what I asked for?
Did we lose Katie?
Katie.
Did she say BRB and we just missed it?
I don't think
Sorry, I was. My mom sent me a video of my nephew, so I was on pause watching that because I sent him Halloween candy. She sent me a video of him.
Aww.
that
Aww.
is adorable.
And so I was enjoying my nephew since I'm not able to see him
No,
for
that's
the
perfectly
holidays.
How
What was the-
dare
what was the
you
question?
prioritize family over my game, you heathen!
You're both witches. It's
That's a joke, Christian boy.
Anyway, what was being said?
Hyacinth. Simon just asked Hyacinth if she got the milk thistles.
DM, did I go get milk thistles? I have no idea if I did.
You, hang on, let me double check something on your character sheet real quick.
Sorry, Hoopla, you don't have X-ray vision.
Nope, I do not.
You have an ability that you could actually grow one.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys to be done before Phoenix comes over with the hey, guess what I found?
I will count this as nature's blessings.
Okay. So Hyacinth gets up and goes,
Just give me a minute. I'll go grow some.
and she gets up and starts walking out the door.
You could actually kind of grow them from your own head or
What?
your own hand.
I didn't do that.
You could sprout them like plants.
Right, fine. I'll do that instead. Blah.
Unless you want it to be private. I didn't know this was a personal thing for you.
There! Are you happy, Ellie?
Grow armpit hair on demand, Hyacinth.
Y'all are nasty.
Behold, the bountiful harvest of my healing armpits.
Okay. Okay, this got weird. Alright, so...
Really fast.
So yeah, I'm assuming that Simon just sees her grow the plant on her. Just like, this isn't gonna hurt if I take it off of you, is it?
Hyacinth reaches up, rips it off, winces a little bit, and then hands it to Simon.
It's better if I do it.
All right, fair enough. All right, so Simon hands Pan the tangerines, the ginger, and the milk thistle. Could you make a tea out of this?
That actually sounds like delicious tea, and I want it now.
Again, Pan sort of side-eyes Hyacinth. I will try. She walks under the table and heads over to this fireplace because heck if she's gonna go try and use that kitchen.
You can grow stuff out of your armpits, dude!
It's not in her armpits.
It was
Stop
on it was on my shoulders. What is with this session? I'm getting good rolls. Pan is able to make tea. What's going on?
Nice, starting to like us.
I can't wait for Bata to start failing his strength rolls.
Right?
Don't jinx it.
Jinx it.
Okay, so while that's going on, Kim sneaks up on Phoenix and taps him on the shoulder. Boo,
Hey, Kim.
what you doing hiding over here?
You know, waiting for them to calm down.
She leans over and whispers, kind of reminds you of certain people in the past, huh?
Yep. You know, as much as I like looking back at my younger days, there are some things I do not miss.
Oh, if Gloria could see this.
And then he pats Kim on the head and takes a look if they've calmed down already.
It seems to be a little quieter.
Alright, I need to talk with Hyacinth real quick. I did something stupid last night.
In other news, you like the color white.
And Phoenix just rolls his eyes and starts walking with risk-based pace. Morning. Hyacinth. Katie.
Turn off the nephew video, oh my gosh! Hello?
Yes.
Is she there? Because she's really quiet.
What's going on? Hello?
Katie, is that you?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Now
Yes.
we can.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Phoenix just zoomed right over to Hyacinth, so...
Hyacinth looks down at Phoenix.
Yes?
Correct me if I'm wrong, and sorry for being possibly insensitive. You know a lot about nature, correct?
Hyacinth just gives Phoenix a look.
Just wanted to make sure, because I don't want to assume.
Well, what is your question?
How much do you know about giant white glowing lilies?
DM, should I roll a nature check?
Yeah, sure.
Or I could just ask you and you could just tell me.
Oh, even the DM is not sure.
Honestly, you kinda don't.
Don't die, Josh.
Sorry.
I would have wanted you to roll a nat 20, and then Ellie had to give you some kind of answer.
Yeah, I know.
Hyacinth shakes her head.
I'm a little unfamiliar with that flower. Why?
Well, Phoenix steps over to the table and lays down the rapier that he still has hidden inside his scarf. And then he finally pulls the scar off to show the rapier. One of them just
Kim was about to
then he
leave, and
turns
now
to
she
look at
bounces over to the table.
Ooh.
Yeah, then he turns to look at Hyacinth again. Well, one of them just spat this at me last night.
I am.
Okay, those who are able make Arcana checks.
Let me check. I don't think I have Arcana. No, I do not.
Do not.
I don't have a die.
Hoopla, that would not be you.
Nope.
You have a negative.
Hi. I just don't know magic, apparently. Even
Oh,
though,
yeah.
like, I have a lot.
Well, you made tea.
Yes! I did! Finally! 3 tries.
I think that
Oh, wait,
you
is it?
can too, Simon.
I'm not trained in Arcana, so no.
Oh, wait. I wasn't trained in Arcana. That was an accident.
Okay. And
It
I
would
don't
have been
think
funny
you
if
are
I had known.
able-
That would have been funny. But no, I am not trained in Arcana, so no, that does not count.
I'm technically not trained in Arcana either, but since I'm a cleric, I figured I'd try.
Yeah, it does. Hang on, I need to check this. This is gonna be hilarious. Nope.
I mean, I do
okay.
spells, I guess it doesn't count.
No, doing spells is not the same as being trained in Arcana. So none of you have any idea what the hecky.
Alright.
All you know is that there's something ethereal about the sword. That's about it.
Magical glowing sword of glows, dude.
It doesn't glow. The flower glowed, but this doesn't.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Cool looking as this is, I kinda gotta get going. I need to make sure that they load up the ship. So I'll see you guys later, okay?
Take
Howdy.
care, Kim.
See you at the docks in a couple hours.
Peace be with you, dudette.
DM question.
Uh-huh.
I know this is probably obvious, but I just have to make sure, just because I am a fairy dragon. I can't do anything to detect anything with this thing?
Let me check your spells right quick.
Like, I can't detect magic or anything? Oof.
You do not have that spell.
I probably shouldn't have that if we have spellcasters here already. But still, I feel like I should be able to do something, and I can. Hoopla pokes the sword. Poke.
Yeah.
Poke.
Yeah, here this is. Don't we kind of need to start heading out? I mean, I've got all my stuff all packed up.
Right. Phoenix picks up. I can't speak.
It's your first language, right? Forgive
It's okay,
yourself,
non-Russian boy.
I only wanted to use this code real quick. In Republic of Finland, everyone sound Russian. Anyways, Phoenix picks up the rapier and actually puts it into his belt because he's like, well, if the magical flower wanted me to have it, I might as well use it. So he pauses for a second. If I end up getting cursed, I am going to be so mad.
That's a bridge to cross another day, dude. When life hands you a cool sword that may or may not be cursed, you gotta take the curse, run with it, and then probably get a drink after. Unless you're Hoopla.
Raymond smirks and says, well, at least if you get salty, it'll match the rest of the white on you. Come on.
I will kick you!
With that hairstyle, you're one to talk, dude!
Hoopla jumps on Bata's shoulder and points
That's you, Mr. Salt and Pepper!
Hoopla jumps on Bata's shoulder and points at the goblins. What about them?
I don't know. While hanging out with him, did I figure out anything interesting, DM?
You figured out that as long as Big Strong tells them to do something, they'll do it. So if you tell them to behave, they'll do it.
Yeah, they're currently. It is okay. They're in a bar. I just told them to keep drinking until they couldn't pay for it anymore.
Oh God.
I mean, they don't carry their life savings on them. I think it's fine.
Oh, that reminds Phoenix. He's gonna go right over here, and he's gonna go give both Simon and Pan 10 gold.
What's this for?
You two are constantly paying for our things, so a little bit payback.
Oh. I appreciate it. Thank you, Phoenix.
Never let it be said that I do not pay my debts.
Alright. So,
Well, we could say it, but it'd be a lie.
Phoenix looks.
Okay, so with that, we're headed over to the docks.
Simon got his tea, right?
Oh, yeah, Simon got the tea, and I get... Oh, and yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, yeah, we still need to give that to Hoopla.
We'll just say you did, because I kind of forgot about that.
Okay, so Simon looks over to Hoopla, so... Did the tea kick in yet?
Hoopla gives really groggy, annoyed look at Simon. What do you think, Sadfish boy?
Yeah, you see Simon just like kind of flinch back a little bit. He just kind of retreats into himself. I was just asking.
Oh boy. Yep,
Phoenix,
the grumpiness is kicking in.
Phoenix sort of lifts his hood a little bit for Hoopla. If you want to hide in here.
Hoopla nuzzles Bata graciously for letting her trample on his head, and then hops into the hoodie.
Yeah, because it's best to sleep in where the sun doesn't shine when you have a hangover.
Shield your eyes from the sunlight, dude.
Yeah, Hoopla pokes her head out real quick though at Simon. Sorry, I'll get over it soon. Then goes back in. Whoop.
All right.
Come on, guys.
I'm just getting a free ride from everybody.
Yep.
Bless you.
Oh.
Bless you. Did Kel go BRB?
I'm right here. Sorry, just was looking at something. I'm here.
Okay. Just making sure. You see, Camuriel, like, directing the last bits of cargo be loaded on, and she sees you coming. Hey, guys! We're about loaded up here. Hey, Kimmy.
Phoenix zooms right over.
Yep!
Oh, I went too far.
And gives Kim one last hug.
Hey, it's alright. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here the next time you guys come around. I mean, assuming you do, right? I mean, assuming you don't get a ship at all to coast or anything.
I know, just I'm going to miss you.
Hey, at least this time we know where. At least this time we know where each other is. That's way better than before.
True. Then he's gonna move to the side so everyone else can do it, I think.
Ray comes on over, gives Kim a hug. You and Torin take care of things around here. Once all of this nonsense is settled, I'll come back, okay? All right. You just take care too, okay, Ray? And Utu, you make sure to take good care of Ray. And Utu kind of wags her little tail and kind of affectionately rubs against Camuriel's leg. And Ray just kind of hops onto the ship.
Simon stops right before getting onto the ship and just like takes a deep breath.
Well, at least it's a short ride.
Don't get to travel by the sea that much, dude. I'm actually looking forward to this.
Well, just gonna bring you two down because you keep on spacing out on me.
Well, it's more like Pan's a little nervous about being on a ship.
Alright, guys. Well, take care, alright?
Alright.
Hyacinth, you're going to be okay.
Bata's just having memories.
Hyacinth is looking cautiously at the plank of wood that is separating her from the ocean and is like,
I'll try.
she is walking, like, inching on the platform ever so slowly and just staring down at the water is like, don't fall, don't fall, don't
Just
fall.
look.
Creaks under you a bit, but it
Deja vu
manages
all
to
over
hold.
again.
Oh.
The wood creaks under you a little bit, but it holds. It's a
And
sturdy
she stops at every single creek. Every
Easy
creek she stops.
Easy tree, sister. Just look forward. Don't look away. Just keep pressing forward.
She steps onto the boat. Does the boat rock because she's so huge?
No,
Okay,
it's stable.
There we go.
Pan is
Thanks.
also soldier crawling across the plank because she does not like it, like she did for the base hideout thing.
Really, roll 20? You're gonna do this to me? There we go.
Alright.
Okay, so Kim comes over and waves at you guys. Okay, you guys take care out there, okay?
We will.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the world map. Load!
Here we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice music.
So,
It's nice.
as you're traveling along, you notice that a few of the sailors seem to be keeping a careful eye on the water, but fortunately, you don't run into anything.
Can I roll a nature check to see if there's anything, if I see what I sensed out there?
Go for it.
With advantage or normal?
Normal.
Okay. Ah!
There it
I
is.
wasn't ready to
And
answer
we're back
that.
to this nonsense again.
Okay.
If I may be permitted to quote Brave Little Toaster, we're back to that
stupid static again.
Okay, so you've now arrived at the Fake Keep dock.